Can you hear me all right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
yeah.
fine.
Okay, cool. So yeah, to get straight into it, what is sort of like the main problem you feel like you have that's stopping you from like sort of scaling or getting more jobs consistently?
Um, well, to be fair, I've been in the business for a long time,
Hmm.
um, and I've just gone into the kitchen side. I've done kitchens all my life, but
Okay.
I've just sort of been started promoting the kitchen side and started a limited company. I'm still getting lots of work through the carpentry side,
Hmm.
but just not really getting much leverage with the kitchen bit.
Okay. Yeah. And you'd say that you'd want to, I'd assume that's what you want to sort of focus on, getting more customers and stuff like that and clients through the kitchen side of things.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just noting that down. Okay, cool. And what are you using currently to get like most of your clients? Is it just like word of mouth because you've been in like the game for so long, or?
Yeah, a lot of it's word of mouth. I've got a website. Um,
Mhm.
I've got a Facebook page.
Okay, cool. And
Uh,
yeah, have you ever tried doing any sort of like advertisement or anything like that before, or? Um,
I've just done my first Facebook ad.
okay,
Um,
cool. And how'd that go? Did it go good, or?
well, it's only just been approved, so it hasn't really. I
Okay.
guess it's only just gone out there.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. And did you like sort of make that yourself, like sort of in-house, or how?
Yeah, yeah. It was just done from one of my posts, really.
Oh, okay. So it was like boosting a post sort of.
Yeah,
Okay, cool, interesting. And that was that one of the kitchen posts, I'm assuming?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Um, and sort of, how long has it been like a problem for that you sort of? So you said you just started getting into the kitchen side of things. How long ago was that? Getting into the kitchens, and how long have you sort of been having the problem of not getting enough clients through kitchens?
To be fair, I haven't really. I've only just started pushing it. I had a few family problems last year when I started to get set up, um, and at the beginning of this year, really, I haven't really got into it until just recently. I've got a supplier that I get the kitchens from. Um,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just sort of pushing their brochure at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but
Okay.
like I say, it's just I keep plugging away and
Mm.
waiting for it to sort of filter through, really.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm pretty clear on that. Okay. So what are you guys doing sort of like average like monthly revenue then with the kitchens and then the carpentry together? Uh,
Um, it's a bit slow at the moment, to be fair.
so what's like maybe like past 3 months like on average would you say?
A month, probably about 5,000.
Okay, cool. And how much of that like is sort of like profit? What are the profit margins like for you?
Um, not not. I suppose I have quite a few outgoings,
Hmm.
sort of personal outgoings that go out.
Hmm.
Um, so probably I would say about 2,000.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay. And how many jobs do you think that is? Is that just like one like kitchen job or is that like mainly carpentry, I'd
It's
assume?
mainly carpentry,
Hmm.
but the kitchen jobs I am getting tend to be
Hmm.
people who've been to Wren or Howdens and asked me to fit it rather than I want to get away from that. I want to
Yeah. So you want
supply the
more, yeah.
kitchens.
You want more of people to not just get you to fit it, but also to come to you for like the materials as well and like the actual
Yeah.
yeah, sort of like the whole process. Okay, cool. Interesting. And yeah, so you said that you like ran ads or like you just started running ads. So what was that sort of like? Or did you do that yourself? Just to like, understand that.
Yeah, yeah, I've done it myself.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the kitchen company that that are supplying the kitchens, Um, they do what they call an academy, where they do all your website, do a CRM for you, do your social media and whatnot. But they were charging £250 a month for all that. And at the time, like I say, I had some family problems going on, and it was just unsustainable for me. So I've just I'm still like a trade partner with them, but I'm not got all the bits. So I've done the website myself through Fast Posts, and yeah, just pushing the Facebook page really.
Okay, cool. And when it comes to like contacting leads as well and stuff like that, so you mainly get people just through like word of mouth and like the website as well, I'm assuming, or like Google and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, do you usually, I'm assuming you send someone over for like a quote, or like you go over yourself and you give them a quote, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, interesting. And what would you say when it comes to the kitchen side of things? What is sort of like your goal? Let's say by the end of this year, like what sort of revenue would you sort of want to be making if you'd ideally get more kitchens and maybe 1-2 sort of kitchens booked in a month? What are you thinking?
Well, if I could get 2 kitchens a month, that would sort of sort me out, and I've been in the past, I've had subcontractors work for me. At one time I had 8 subbies, and I don't really want to go down that road again. So I just really want enough to keep me going. Maybe have a business that I can hand on to my kids. So if I can sell 2 kitchens a month and fit them, an average kitchen would be 6,000 or 7,000.
Yeah, exactly.
So and then the fitting. So I guess you'd probably be looking with the fitting maybe
15-20 grand revenue probably.
Yeah, 20 grand, 16 to 20 grand.
Yeah, and that's on top of like the carpentry, would you say, or would you still be doing the carpentry, or do you sort of like at some point want to just head over just fully on kitchens, would you say?
Well, I want to head over onto kitchens, but it's sort of kitchen remodeling, so I do everything, it would be plastering, although I would sub that out, and the plumbing. I've got people that do that for me. But things like I can do the flooring, and also sort of stair refurbs. I still do things like that through the carpentry side, which I think would link in with the kitchens as well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And just before I get onto like what we do and stuff like that, just to make sure. So like the main problem is that you want to sort of get more customers on like the kitchen side of things and get more like awareness for that side of things, and also you want it to be sort of they come to you for like the whole process, not just for fitting, but also like the actual inquiry of like how the materials and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we've covered quite a bit of ground here then. Yeah, so I'll share my screen for you actually. So I've just got a little presentation to show you. And I'll just go through what we do basically. Can you see my screen? Should be able to. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're called Lead Swift, and yeah, that's Albie there, and that's me. A bit about us. Albie as well as me. We both post content like on social media, basically just giving advice to people on how to sort of like run ads, marketing, basically target specific sort of customers. So basically just helping people scale their businesses just online for free. We just post free advice and videos of us just giving advice. And then on top of that, yeah, I'll just get onto like sort of the process as well. But yeah, we've sort of been in sort of like marketing and stuff like that for like a couple of years now. We have like joined together 6 years experience, and the main problem we found is like inconsistent leads, or you want to target like specifically only certain types of people, maybe people who you know, want the full process, like, you know, fitting and also like materials as well. But there's just a couple of problems, and basically we just come up with a system, sort of handles it all together in one. And yeah, the first step of what we do is like lead gen. This is through like Facebook and Instagram. There's a lot of people on there nowadays. And also as well, we're able to sort of like target specifically, you know, people with like the homeowners, you know, the older people demographics as well. And just sort of target specific people that would be sort of like in need of like a, you know, a new kitchen fitted, that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, you did mention that you sort of running or just got approved for your Facebook ad. However, what we would do, you mentioned that it's like a post on, is that correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we'd actually be doing, we'd create like an ad, and basically it's sort of like market services. I'll show you an example of an ad afterwards as well. And basically, yeah, we'll have like, it wouldn't just be a post, but it would be an ad, and then there'd be like a copy and like description to it, and basically with like the offer and everything like that. And yeah, so I'll quickly actually show you a picture. Or before I get onto that, actually, I forgot to mention. So when someone's interested in the ad, I'm not sure how you have it right now, like on the post, but how we'd have it set up as is like a lead form. So when people are interested, you know, they click on the ad, and then they a couple questions will come up. Maybe stuff like, you know, when was the last time they got their kitchen fitted, if they have, or maybe, you know, what they're looking to get done with their kitchens, that sort of thing. Just a couple questions, you know, sort of just to qualify the lead, so they're sort of like higher quality. They know what they want when they're coming in, sort of like a ready customer, basically. And then, yeah, I'll get onto what we do with the leads a bit more afterwards. But yeah, I'll show you an example of an ad here. So this is some images as well, and then we mainly do.
Thinking of transforming your bathroom for a refined look? Our bathroom renovation services in Glastonbury shows what's possible. Mark offers a personal, independent service with his strong reputation for quality and care within the local community. Mark designs everything around comfort, quality, and legacy. If you're looking for something for your home, get in touch with us below, and Mark himself will personally provide you with a free quote.
Yeah, so that's sort of like what our ads look like, basically. So we'll create this for you, fully personalized, like towards your business, basically marketing your business as well.
Thinking of transforming your bath.
So yeah, after the lead comes in, essentially what we do, we contact that lead immediately. So within like the first 10, 20 minutes, we actually send like an automated message over to them as well. But what we do, we call them up, we ask them sort of like what they're looking to get done, and then we sort of book them in for a quote. And then basically, yeah, you just give us like sort of your calendar, like availability. You'd either just give us your calendar, or you just tell us like at the beginning of the week when you'd be available to take quotes and that sort of thing. And yeah, we book in basically a quote for you. We book in basically like multiple quotes a week you'd have, and you just go over, quote them up, and then you sell them on the job. But yeah, do you have any questions like so far on everything that I've explained so far, or?
No, that's okay at the moment.
Okay, cool. So yeah, this is just that, and then this is more on that basically. So like the appointment booking sort of aspect of it. Once the lead comes in, we give them a call, and then yeah, we basically just book them in to an available time, like that you'd be able to basically quote them, and all these leads will be in your local area as well. We'd only target like a radius around you. That way, you know, it's more convenient, and you're targeting people in your local area. But yeah, on top of what we do, we have like a Google review campaign. Essentially what this is, we will put up some reviews on your page, and also on top of that, we'll reach out to some of your past clients as well if you have some, just to basically just get you some reviews on your page, because like the more reviews you have on your page, essentially, the higher you'll rank on Google. And basically it's sort of similar to like Google ads, if you know about that, or like search engine ads basically. However, yeah, it's basically completely free. What it is we're just putting reviews up on your page, and then the more reviews you have, the more higher you'll rank on Google without having to actually spend any money on Google ads for your website. But yeah, that's that basically. And yeah, here's sort of like a database reactivation campaign. It kind of sounds like a tongue twister, but essentially what it is that as we're bringing in leads, we're going to be bringing in, you know, 1, 2, 3 leads a day, multiple leads a week, quite a handful of leads a week. So not all of those would close, or, you know, maybe pick up. Some might be on holiday, that sort of thing. But basically what this is that we contact all of those leads basically in just one wave. Like after a week or two, if some leads haven't converted into a quote, then we'll just contact them all to basically re-engage with the leads and make sure we're not wasting any of the leads and sort of bringing them all in. But yeah, that is basically that. And yeah, so this is more what we do, partner exclusivity. Why we actually reached out to you is because we're just looking for someone like sort of in your area to partner up with. And yeah, so if we were to partner up with you, you'd be like the only sort of business we work with in the area, and basically just better on our end as well, better on your end, because we're just helping you specifically, and then we're bringing in all the leads over to you, all of the work over to you. But yeah, that is that. And then yeah, do you have any questions on anything that I've explained so far, or should I just go ahead?
Yeah. So what does this cost then? This service?
Yeah. So I'll get onto like the cost and stuff like closer to the end. But do you have any questions about like the actual service or what we'd be doing ourselves, or is that like you understand it all fully?
Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So yeah, I'll quickly go through most of this as well, so I can see you wanted to know the price as well. But basically, within the first week, this is sort of like a roadmap of how it looks like working with us. But within the first couple of days, actually, we set up the campaign, create the ads, set up the accounts on our systems, and then within the first couple of days, we'll launch the campaign. First couple of leads will start coming in, and then hopefully first week, first couple quotes will get booked in, and first couple jobs as well. And then week 2, week 3 onwards is just optimizing and basically us just editing and managing the whole ads and the whole entire system basically, and calling the leads, booking them in, and then you would just keep on closing jobs, quoting them up. But yeah, is there any questions overall before I get onto like the pricing side of things and like testimonials and past results and stuff, or is everything good?
So the leads, do you vet the leads?
As in, what do you mean? So like
Sort of, do you see whether they're time wasters or
Yeah. So that's happens through like the lead form. So obviously when they're interested, they're going to fill out a couple questions. So just like sort of what they want and stuff like that. And the people who don't really fill that out, we don't really usually contact them. We still contact them, but either way, the people that we're booking in for you, they're going to be qualified people, sort of people who know what they want, know what they're looking for when it comes to the kitchen renovation that they're looking to get done. But yeah, they're sort of all qualified leads. And yeah, we'd only book in people that are qualified and are actually ready and know what they want, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah, does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you have any other questions before I get onto like testimonials and like results and stuff, or is that all good?
No, that's good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so there's some case studies. Do you want to watch them, or you don't have to if you don't want to, or you could watch them?
No, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because these are just like videos.
Record a quick.
I'll skip this as a voice note one as well. But yeah, these are some results, just like basically like leads, Facebook campaign. So this is how it looks like inside like the actual ads manager and like the ad sets and stuff like that, cost per leads. I'll kind of skip through this a bit slightly, but yeah, you get the point. Results good, stuff like that, generate leads. Yeah, 21 leads there in the first 2 weeks, that sort of thing. But yeah, just before I get onto our offer, because what's important to us, like quite a lot, is like alignment, making sure we're working with like the right person. You understand fully like our service, and you think it's a right fit for you as well. So yeah, just a quick question: like, if you were to put this, like everything that I've spoken about, the whole process and everything, on a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being it's like the perfect fit for you, 1 being like you wasted 20 minutes of your time just on a call with me, where would you put it? Where would you say you put it in the scale?
Probably 6 or 7.
Okay, cool, interesting. And why do you say that? Why do you think that number isn't higher? Is it just, what do you think?
To be fair, this is all sort of all this advertising and things like that is all quite new to me. And I'm quite old school. I've always, I'm not very great with social media or computer stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess as well, I'm probably a bit wary as well of things like this.
Okay, cool. Is that just because you don't really, it's like new to you, the sort of experience, that sort of thing? You don't have much experience in it. Is that why, would you say?
Yeah, it's out of my comfort zone. And no offence to you, but you know, there's a lot of sort of scammers out there. You know,
Yeah.
and it's a job to know what's genuine and you know
Okay. Yeah.
what isn't, which
And
does worry me.
yeah, just speaking on that, have you ever sort of like got on a call like this with someone, or have you ever tried anything like this or looked into something like this, or is this like completely new to you?
I've been bombarded with stuff like this ever since I set my website up.
Mm.
Different people sort of saying they can boost my website. People saying they can, you know, get me more leads, and I mean, I delete probably 4 or 5 emails a day.
Oh, okay, I see.
From random people that are just contacting me out the blue. Saying they've looked at the website and they can improve this and improve that. And like I say, I'm sure some of them are genuine. I'm sure most of them are. But I'm just very wary of people that are sort of.
You feel like some of them might be wanting to take your money or not really partner up with you, that sort of thing? Is that what you're thinking? Or?
Yeah.
I see. And what made you sort of get on this call then, and like instead of just deleting me like the rest of the emails, like you said?
I'll be honest with you. I thought it was someone else.
Okay, yeah, that's true. To be fair,
I'd had a guy had got in touch with me on Messenger, selling exactly the same service as you. And I told him that it wasn't something that I was interested in at the moment. And he wasn't pushy, and he was he basically, the fact that he wasn't pushy and he was really polite and friendly and wished me the best of luck, and sort of the way he left it, I sort of said to him, well, it might be something I look into in the future. You know, I'll keep you in the contacts. Literally the next day, you phoned me, and I thought it was him.
Oh, it might have been my business partner. Do you remember his name? Or
It was Mohammed, I think.
Mohammed. Oh, okay. Surprisingly, that's my brother's name, actually, my older brother. But I don't think that was him though. But yeah, I mean, my business partner Albie kind of sounds pretty similar. I mean, we offer sort of the same thing. He was meant to be on this call, but um, he's just busy right now. I think he just has like a family thing, so I'm just hopping on this call instead. But yeah, if everything's all right, I can just show you over to our offer. I mean, compared to what it sounds like you've had in the past, like experiences and stuff, you mentioned that a lot of people sort of, you know, they're sort of like in it for the money. They want to take your money, that sort of thing, not really wanting to partner up with you. Is that what you're saying, mainly?
Yeah. Like I say, I'm just. I've had a few people that look genuine. Have got in touch on things, and they've turned out to be, you know, I backed out at the last minute and then researched it and found out that they're not genuine. So I'm very wary as to, you know, what I get into.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, I mean, yeah, I don't mean to keep you waiting. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'll just get onto our offer then. So yeah, here's actually our offer. So how it works is that we don't charge you like a monthly fee or like something like that. How it works is that for every 10,000 in revenue, we actually make you. So that could be, you know, 1 or 2 kitchens basically a month, that sort of thing. But for every 10,000 we make you, you would pay us 1,000 out of that. That way, you know, we only make money when you make money. And then, yeah. So what are you thinking? And then there's the ad spend. Sorry to mention that. That's like the sort of what you're doing right now with the Facebook. So £15 £20 a day is what we roughly recommend, and then if you want to put more, ideally, then you can put £20 a day or even more than that. But yeah, and that's like the whole system that I explained earlier, where we're contacting the leads, managing the ads, creating the ads, Google review as well. But yeah, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds fair enough. I don't know if it's something I'm ready for right now. It
Why do
may,
you, why do you say right now instead of, if it's something that you feel like you're gonna do in the future, what's stopping you from moving forward right now instead?
I just think maybe I need to settle my business in, get myself. I'm learning, still learning quite a bit with the kitchen quoting, the method that the company does of quoting and designing the kitchens. And I'm actually quoting my first one at the moment. So you do all the design yourself, but then they put it through their software and do a 3D image and everything for you. And then it's up to you how much you make on the kitchen. And I think I'd like to sort of do a couple in my own time, sort of thing, just to get my head around it.
So yeah, it's the main sort of fear or the thing stopping you is that you don't want to sort of try sort of like marketing and try to get a load of jobs in when you're not super experienced on the actual thing that you're providing. Is that what you're thinking of? Or
Yeah, I don't want to be sort of getting lots of leads and not being able to keep up with them, or not being able to cope with.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, actually, because how the ad spend and stuff works is that if we do generate you like an amount of jobs or leads, so let's say we get you 2 jobs for like September, for example, and then you say, that's all you can take on September, then we would to basically just turn off the ads, so you wouldn't have to keep on paying the ad spend. You do those 2 jobs, and then when you need sort of more work again, we just turn on the ads, get the quotes booked in, and then sort of just carry on. If that makes sense. So you could sort of, it wouldn't just be like we're bringing like you a load and like just loads and loads of work that you wouldn't be able to handle. We can just like sort of like turn it off, or like, get only certain amounts of work that you need. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I say, it's something I'd like to think about. It's not something I'd like to rush into tonight.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, to be fair, we could like book another follow-up call like this. Maybe I'll get Albie on board as well, and then maybe we book that call in for like the next couple of days or something. Give you some time to think about it. Of course, like I understand you don't want to make like a decision like straight away. You want to take time to think about it. If you have people to speak to, that sort of thing. But yeah, we can just catch up like another time if that sounds good. Or
Yeah, with the ads as well. What do you do? Do you send the ads to me to approve, or are they just
yes.
out
So we'll create like a load of ads, right? And then, so like some of the examples I showed you before, and then basically, yeah, we'll send those to you before we actually launch them, just so like you can tell us if you want anything like specific to be said, or if you, if you like a specific style or something like that when it comes to the ads. But yeah, obviously, like before we launch the ads and the campaign, we'll always get like your approval and stuff like that. Like it's not just us doing everything; we're working with you and getting sort of like in the trenches and like working with you under your business. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if
Mhm.
if you give me a sort of
Yeah. How about I
a
give you
week
maybe like,
to think
yeah,
about it.
yeah. So today's the 27th. How about we catch up maybe the 29th, Friday, or like Saturday maybe?
Um, just trying to think when I'm available.
In the next call, I'll make sure to get my partner Albie on board as well, so you can speak to him as well. He's the one who initially contacted you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what about if we say Monday about this time?
Monday, yeah, Monday about like 5:30, 6 p.m.
Yeah, 5:30 would be good.
Okay, yeah, I'll put that in my calendar now then. All right, cool. So I'll send you. Do you need me to send you like sort of this presentation just so you have something to look at when you're thinking about it, that sort of thing?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll send that to your email then. Yeah, I'll send that to your email, and then yeah, we'll catch up again next week, Monday then. So that's the first. Yeah, we'll catch up on Monday. That sounds good.
Okay, great.
Do you have any questions before we end off, or like any last minute questions or anything that you have?
No, I think we've sort of covered the things that I had thought about. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. It was great speaking to you, Oliver.
And
Yeah, I'll speak to you soon, and yeah, we'll catch up next week Monday. I'll put that in my calendar now for 5:30. And anything pops up, just message me or message Albie, and then yeah, any questions pop up, just let us know.
okay, brilliant.
All right, great speaking to you.
Angie, thanks.
Bye, Oliver. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Go to that.